First time I was here in 2010 when Eset just started business in Nepal, and I was able to meet some resellers. So let me ask you, before I start, how many of you know about Eset? Anybody knows about Eset? Because based on that, I will try to give you some information which will make this event meaningful for you to really understand about who the company is. Anybody knows about Eset? Where is it from? Which country? किसी को पता है? नहीं पता. Okay. So, sorry. Where is Eset from? Like, anybody knows?
From Japan.
Japan. Okay. So I think it's a good idea that I put together some slides which might be interesting for you to know. So I hope the technology works. And it does. Yeah. So if you can help me, please. No. Yeah. Okay. Works. It works from there. It seems like. Yeah. So look, Eset is present in the industry for over 30 years, and early origins starts in 1987 in Bratislava. During that time, the country used to call Czechoslovakia. Now, both of them have had independence from each other, and now the Eset is based in Slovakia, in Bratislava. So during those times, these three key people, Miroslav Trinka, Peter Pashko, and Mr. Harubi, they got together, and so basically Mr. Miro Trinka and Peter Pashko did the programming of very first antivirus to counter a virus at that time was called Vienna. And Mr. Harubi joined them and established a company only in 1992, because that was a communist time between 87 to 92, that it was not possible to form a privately owned company. So only in 1992 the company was formed in Bratislava. So Eset SPOL SRO, this is the place where all the research and development take place, and also it's a global head office or headquarters for Eset. Then, in 1998, Eset receives one of the very prestigious award from the third-party testing organization, which is VB100. We call it Virus Bulletin, which tests different antiviruses for different variables and parameters, for scanning speed, for detection capabilities, for false positives. So I'm happy to say that one of the first award we got in 1998, and today we have over 105 awards from VB100, and we have the longest strings of consecutive awards. So many people get awards, but then they lose out or they fail the test, but we are happy to say that we have never done that. So it's a good achievement for us. Then initially the company was only in Eastern Europe. So another owner joined the company, Anthem, and he bought the company to US. And so US is an English-speaking country. So he took advantage of that, where when we localized our program into English, they started international expansion. And with that, we start to reach out in Asia Pacific, in Latin America, and Middle East and Africa. When our distributor network or reseller network started to grow, we thought there is a need for us to be more closer to our resellers and partners. So in 2010, we established Asia Pacific head office to look after our partners and give them sales and marketing support. So 3 people plus 1 employee from 1987 until today, we have grown a lot. So we have 1,400 plus employees worldwide, because understand that our majority of the business is done via the channel distribution or exclusive distribution model. And as you can see, today we have over 100 million users worldwide, which number is growing dramatically year after year. We are present today in more than 200 countries, we have different offices. We have an office in Bratislava, which look after EMEA region. We have office in San Diego for North America. We have an office in Buenos Aires in Argentina to manage Latin American business. Then the Singaporean office is responsible for Asia Pacific. So we have recently started a new office in Australia a couple of years ago, and now already have an office in Japan. You can see over here. In terms of revenue growth, last year we have grown about 9%. So we have over 539 million US dollar in revenue. Next slide. Yeah, 539 million in revenue. And we are the #1 vendor from European Union. So there are a few vendors from that part of the world. So we are the #1 in EU. And also the 4th largest endpoint security vendor in Asia Pacific in terms of market share. Eset technology, you will read in these press releases, but we are heavily rely on our multi-layered approach to counter cyber threats, as well as artificial intelligence, which is a machine learning mechanism already implemented in our product, and human expertise of our research people. So these are the some of the features or core technologies. Maybe I will skip these, not to waste too much of your time, and get straight to the point. And one more important thing I'll mention that, like, you know, in these days, today's last few months and year, one of the major threat we have in this part of the world and globally is ransomware. So our products protect you against ransomware. So it has a ransomware shield. In terms of product portfolio offering, we have products for consumers, we have products for SMB segment, MSP, managed service providers on monthly subscription, as well as medium to large enterprises. But today's event is more focused towards consumer. So let me share with you the consumer portfolio we have to offer. Next one. Yeah. So in consumer portfolio, our entry level, what you call like basic antivirus protection, is Eset Nord 32 antivirus for Windows. And then we have the next level with more product features like banking and payment protection or anti-theft capability. Apart from antivirus and anti-spyware, we have Eset Internet Security. And then we go a level up in terms of premium offering. We have Eset Smart Security Premium, which adds password manager as well as encryption capabilities into the product. We also have multi-device pack, which means like user, if these days user have a couple of devices, one mobile phone is definitely there, a laptop or a desktop at home. So that multi-device pack is catered for you know, when people have more devices or a bigger family within the household. If we go to Android platform, we have Eset Mobile Security, Eset Parental Control, and the newly launched Eset Smart TV Security for Android televisions. So this is the newest product, and if you are buying a Sony TV, which has an Android OS, the product comes along, or you can download from Google Play. Now, we also have product catering for Mac users. So we have Eset Cybersecurity and Eset Cybersecurity Pro. Basically, it's the same feature set as the Windows platform. Just from marketing point of view, these products are more marketed towards the Mac users. So why people like Eset? Like, what is so different? I think there is no rocket science. I have been telling and been using this for over like 10 years. It's the simplicity and it's the ease of using the product. So basically, very fast scanning speed, very low footprint, doesn't consume a lot of system resources, which is, I think, the primary concern of emerging markets like Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, where the internet bandwidth is still not so much, and also very simple user interface, so that a very common person who doesn't have too much IT knowledge or IT security knowledge can easily navigate and set up the antivirus at home or by himself. So